9.4 on any event.
So Dominique Dawes needing only 9.48, certainly reachable to take over the lead.
No, most definitely. And this is actually a very good routine for Dominique. Release right there from low bar to high bar. Very clean exercise so far. Not as difficult as some of the other athletes in the competition. Beautiful dismount, though. She'll show us right here. It's a full twisting double somersault. Oh, and she rocks the landing. There's your leader right there.
You good? Hey, are you having fun? Okay.
She had a little shrug to the having fun question, but when she sees the score, I suspect she will be having more fun.
Nice release from the low to the high bar. Not quite as difficult, as I said, as some of the other athletes. But one area Dominique really has improved is her overall look, the extended legs. She has better toes. And as I say over and over again, you gotta rock this landing, and she does it.
Anything over 9.5 gives her the lead. 9.85, and Dominique Dawes takes over the lead from Shannon Miller.
Now, I just read the obituaries, and you're not dead yet, okay? There was no Shannon Miller in the paper, so you got to get going. You got to pick it up, and you got to really be intense from this
Certainly
point forward.
Shannon Miller is not dead yet. 2 rotations left, and one of them will be the beam for Dominique Dawes.
Yes, and just because Shannon made a mistake there certainly doesn't preclude Dominique from also having her difficulty. So we still have a race at this gymnastics competition.
Let's go to Amanda Borden now, who is in 3rd place after the first rotation as she has her floor exercise. And certainly must feel better after not falling off the balance beam on her first rotation.
Should be a big confidence booster for her. Her biggest obstacle in this routine is her first tumbling pass, though. She's had problems with it.
Pizzazz, and that smile from Amanda Borden. The crowd loved it. Almost made the 92 Olympic team, but will she be too old for 96?
Well, she's 17, Tom, and as we said at the top of the show, they basically all are in a race against time for the older young ladies in this competition.
So far, Amanda Borden is having the national meet of her life.
You know, what we didn't see from Jenny Thompson was the artistic impression. She really has it. Amanda has worked a lot on her tumbling, and this is much improved, but maybe still just a little bit weak. Some of the athletes are doing slightly more difficult tumbling, but this was a routine done as well as Amanda Borden can do it.
And a 9.8 for Amanda Borden on that floor exercise. That will ensure that she stays in 3rd place. And the standings after 2 rotations, Dominique Dawes has taken over the lead. Shannon Miller 3/10 behind in 2nd with Amanda Borden 3rd. And if Amanda Borden might be too old for Atlanta, there's a young lady that will not be. Dominique Moceanu, the talented junior. We'll see more of her in action when we come back.
Creatures from another.
Nashville, Tennessee, in the U.S. Gymnastics Championships. Gymnastics is a sport for the young, and how many of these youngsters will go home tonight after viewing the experts and try a few cartwheels? And in a sport for the young, we have a relative oldster in the lead at the moment. 17-year-old Dominique Dawes has wrested the lead from Shannon Miller. But she has to be looking over her shoulder for Atlanta, too, at the juniors coming on. Here's Marianne Grabovoy.
Thanks, Tom. Dominique Dawes continues her pursuit of her first all-around national title. I'm sure she's wondering if tonight is finally her night, and soon will crown the 1994 U.S. national champion. When she looks over her shoulder, who does she see? Well, it's the young ones who are just now getting their wings. 12 and 13-year-old girls. They're the juniors, and they will form the nucleus of the 96 U.S. Olympic team. Who will the next star be? These will be the faces you'll see on the podium in Atlanta. You have to be born at just the right time, the right year with the right genes. And these are the lucky ones. You may not know their names just yet, but oh, will you. Second in the junior all-around competition here, 13-year-old Donnie Thompson trains in Colorado Springs. She says, I think about the 96 Olympics every night when I say my prayers. I always add, please, God, make my dreams come true.
Great releases, and she's not done. So aggressive. One more right there. Really like her energy. Big dismount coming up. Double laid out somersault. She rocks the landing. That is a great routine, Tom.
The new U.S. junior champ is 12-year-old Dominique Moceanu, Donnie Thompson's present and future rival. Dominique knows greatness is in her blood, but she also knows she'll need plenty of help on her journey to Atlanta.
Tricky mount here on the balance beam. Critical, it's got to be perfect. Oh, off the beam, but boy, she's back on before you can even think about it. Should really test her character right here.
Dominique's parents fled the Ceausescu regime in Romania, immigrated to the United States.
First major tumbling pass on the beam. See if she gets it back together. Three layout. Right on.
After Dominique's parents came to the United States, she was born where else? In Hollywood.
So difficult to get your mind back on track. Just a small step on that landing. Hey, I'm really impressed, though. Really tough little girl here.
Dominique was originally trained by Bela Karolyi, but just 3 months ago he brought in Alexander Alexandrov, the former Soviet national coach, just to train Dominique.
Former enemies on the competition floor. Now they work together. Her dismount, double back somersault. This is a tough little girl, Tom.
After a disastrous start on the beam, she could have crumbled, but she didn't. Extraordinarily self-assured, Dominique took on the bars.
Her last event on the uneven bars, she's got a couple big releases. First one comes up right here. Oh, that was right on. She is so tiny. She can hardly get from one bar to the other. Second release. Best part of her exercise, though, double laid out. She does this great, beautiful form. Wow.
She is feisty, aggressive, and she senses her destiny. On her side is some of the best gymnastics minds in the world, but it's a perilous journey. Dominique Moceanu, prized Romanian gymnastics blood, born in Hollywood, star ascending. Is she the next Nadia?